you know, it's very frustrating hosting a community group because everything is not always rainbows and butterflies. Like, people will say, oh yeah, we want to come out, we want to do this, we want to do that, but then they RSVP, and then when push comes to shove, nobody shows up. Hello dolls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a minute since I've done a vlog, but I know a few of you guys have been like, we miss your vlogs, we love your vlogs, vlog more. So I'll try to put those in between of my podcast, you know, videos on this channel, which if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, especially to the podcast. But today, I'm going to the Atlanta R&B Festival. And I'm going with my group. If you didn't know, I have a community group called Single and Saved in the City for Christian single women. So our in-person meetups primarily are in Atlanta, but we're actually going to start traveling next year. So I'll share more about that. I'll try to remember to share more about it later in the video. But I'm just downstairs having a cup of tea right now. You know, I was a little stuffy yesterday. My son was sick earlier in the week. So, you know, when you have kids, you're going to get something from them. Like, they're going to be like, here you go. Here's your gift. I was sick. You get to be sick too. So the minute I felt a little scratch in my throat, I said, oh, nah, we're doctoring this. So I nipped it in the bud. There's still just a little bit of like, you know, my nose being congested, but I haven't coughed or sneezed or anything. So just having a cup of tea, about to start getting ready because I have to drive across town. I don't know if it's all the way across town for this festival, but they're having it at a stadium this year. Usually they have it at like an outdoor event, like a fairgrounds or something. So this should be interesting, but I want to get there before the ladies start arriving so, you know, they can see me and my sister standing out front and stuff. So I'll try to vlog as much as I can while I'm there. I might have to silence some of the clips depending on the music. We'll see, you know, copyright and all that. But I'm going to vlog this whole weekend. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I apologize for the poor lighting, but let's go ahead and get this day started. All right, so my sister and I are about to go to the R&B festival. Hopefully, you know, I get a decent turnout for Single and Saved. This is our first in-person event, Meetup for 2023. I was going through the fire Q1. I'll share the testimony in my New Year's Live. Rochelle's getting the umbrella chairs out, even though it's in a stadium this year, but we just want to be safe. You don't want to get there and be like, oh, we thought we'd be able to sit. So it's not too hot of a day. It's actually kind of a nice breeze, so that's good, because the last 2 years it was hot. Like, I was sweating hot. But we were still dancing though. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. So Rochelle and I made it to the venue where they have the R&B Fest, but we had to park up the hill. This is the first year they're having it kind of in a stadium kind of place, field, park. But I do like the parking situation is more straightforward, because most years you have to circle the neighborhood and, you know, find a park. The only thing is I can see where parking will be an issue later in the afternoon. So hopefully whoever is planning to meet up with us, if they are, actually find the park. Hey, Michelle. No. But well, hopefully they get a park. I can see where people might have to start circling the neighborhood and walking back, because the parking lots are not that big here. So we shall see. Okay.
Tickets.
Yep, you can grab one. Sorry, I'm vlogging at the same time. Gotta multitask.
Got any preference on what you want to try first?
Nope.
Nope, just want to go down from whites to...
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's a breeze. No, it's fine. There's a breeze. It's no joke.
Crazy right now.
Uh-huh. Thanks. That's a good white wine. It's not too strong.
Yeah, it's not too.
This one's DMV red.
Okay.
Are you guys based in the DC area as well?
I cannot tell you. I'm just here for it.
Okay. You live in the area?
Yeah, I live in the area. I live in Lilburn.
Oh, okay.
So I got I just came here to volunteer. And,
Oh, okay.
Get a little extra money.
I feel that. Yeah. We're from the DMV, but we live in Dallas, Georgia. So
I got you.
yeah.
These are higher. I would do them.
It depends. You gotta look at the tag because some of them are individually priced. Rochelle and I finally sat down, and as you can see or hear, the music is blasting. We're honoring Tina Turner, rest in peace, sleep in peace. Tina Turner, the queen of rock and roll. So we're just enjoying the vibes. We bought some wine, we bought some clothes. I'll show you guys that later because I don't want to open the bags right now. Not too many onions, thank goodness. I want to make sure I'm right, girl. So Rochelle and I decided to leave early. Gotta make a couple stops. But what did you think for your first year?
It was good.
It was definitely fun. We were doing the wobble, the electric slide. I feel like any black event that's needed. Like, did you even gather if you didn't do the electric slide and the wobble?
Exactly.
The Tata slide. And it was a lot of throwback R&B songs. This is a perfect event. I know it says 21 and over, but
It's
honestly,
ideal. Really, honestly, it's ideal for people 35 and over.
yeah, like
At least based on the song selection.
yeah, and every year they tend to play a lot of throwback R&B. Last year they played a little bit more recent ones, but the bands were good. They're actually going later than they advertised. They said till 5 p.m., but the last act just got on stage, and it's 4:30 now, or a little after 4:30, so they probably ended at 6. But either way, I gotta carry on and do other stuff, and my sister does too.
Yep.
So we are heading back to the car. My hair is looking crazy, y'all, don't mind. But yeah, so heading back to the car to continue on with our day. It is Sunday, May 28th. So I just got out the shower not too long ago. And comment and let me know if you're like me and you gotta like cool down after you shower. Cause I just be like, I be so hot. Like I know I have big pores, but I really be hot. I be like, I gotta sit down. But I can't turn on the fan because, you know, I'm getting over the last little bit of my congestion, so I don't want to mess it up. Don't worry about my messy bed, y'all. Like, I did clean my room, but I'm washing my sheets. But yeah, after the festival yesterday, I just was not in the mood to tape anymore. There wasn't really much to tape. Like, my sister stopped at a Mexican restaurant, got some food. I stopped at the Dollar Tree, got a little bit of stuff, and, you know, continued on with whatever we had to do. But yeah, there wasn't much to tape. So yesterday was a fun time. Like, if you're ever in Atlanta, make sure you come to the ATL R&B Fest. It's always Memorial Day weekend. They used to have the R&B and the Soca Fest, but they didn't have the Soca one. Soca will usually be like today. I was planning to take my family because I never went to the Soca one, but they don't have it. But there's a lot going on Memorial Day weekend. Caribbean Carnival, you know, the R&B Fest, all of that. And so my sister and I got some cute outfits, some wine, because it's hosted by a company called Soca Wine based out of Maryland, like the DMV area. So, but it was supposed to be a meetup for my organization, Single Saved in the City. But tell me why nobody showed up who RSVP'd. And one thing about me is like, I'm going to try to be as transparent in my entrepreneurship journey with you guys because I never want to appear like, oh, I'm just always winning. You know, it's very frustrating hosting a community group because everything is not always rainbows and butterflies. Like, people will say, oh yeah, we want to come out, we want to do this, we want to do that, but then they RSVP, and then when push comes to shove, nobody shows up, you know. And so I was gonna go regardless. I just figured I would kill two birds with one stone and make this a meetup for Single and Saved as well as like go, because I always go every year. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it did kind of irk me a little bit, but at the same time, I had a good time with my sister. And honestly, like, August of this year, August of 2023, will make... Okay, I got a call. I don't know what happened, but August of 2023 will make a year since I've had Single and Saved in the City. And getting people to come out to events has always been something of like pulling teeth, you know. Now, I always get at least a few people showing up, so this is my first time with nobody showing up. But, you know, I say all that to say sometimes you got to read the writing on the wall and just pivot. Like, to all my entrepreneurs out there, my organizational leaders, my community leaders, like, sometimes you got to pivot. And next year, well, starting in the fall, I definitely plan to do out of the area meetups. But next year I have some plans, and I'm not going to say it all just yet, but just know things are going to look different. But if you are in the Atlanta area, or you come here and you're like, you know, you're a Christian single woman and you want to mingle with other women, like just do life, then definitely tap in, because that's what Single and Saved in the City is all about. It's about self-development, as Christian single women. It's about sisterhood and supporting each other in business, faith, and just life. And it's about, having experiences and attending events together and doing things together. I feel like a lot of times it's kind of a struggle because when you're dealing with single women, either, especially in the faith, a lot of the times it's geared, like events and groups and meetups and stuff are geared towards like preparing for marriage, like going to conferences, prayer breakfasts for marriage and fasting for marriage and all that. And that's great. Nothing's wrong with that. But, God put this on my heart to have a group of women that I could do life with. And the good thing about my group is that I have women all over the world. We have women in 4 countries, at least 10 different states in various cities. But the Atlanta group has been like, it's been rough, and some of it is just a matter of just life in, schedules not matching up. But, like I said, if they're not going to engage here like that, I'll still do stuff, but I'm also going to like go elsewhere and do other things. So just stay tuned for that. But I just want to keep it real with y'all. So, when you finally do see things popping left and right, just know I took my L's, like, but I'm not going to quit, because at the end of the day, there are women out there who value what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep showing up, even if it's just me at an event or me and my sister and one other person. I'm going to keep showing up, period. So, but today I'm meeting up with my sis, Maya. We going to Harold's Chicken and Chicken Ice Bar or something. Whatever, but it's in East Point / College Park, so we're gonna go there, have a good time. I'm going to do some Uber Eats. It's a good weekend to get some extra coins, period. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, we just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. So I finally got myself together. I'm sitting outside of Harold's waiting for my sis. She should be pulling up in like another minute or so. So I thought this was a location I've been to before, but it's not. But it's okay, because I have been wanting to try different ones. So we'll see how this one goes. The last one I went to was like very classy, and I've been to the one in Marietta that's like a little bit more sportsy. So we're gonna see how this one is, because this is the one in College Park. So we gonna see. We gonna see. I went ahead and muted the audio from the next few clips because we were in an establishment that was just a little ratchet. Your girl's righteous and ratchet. You know how I get down. I love Jesus and trap music. Okay, comment if you're the same. I didn't want to shock y'all though. I had to keep it classy, had to keep it cute for YouTube. So I went ahead and muted it so you're not like, oh my goodness, the song selection is out of this world. But we were just soaking up the vibes, the drinks, the food, everything, just chilling and having a good time. All right, dolls, it is Monday, May 29th, I believe, but it's Memorial Day, and I am outside about to start grilling. I didn't finish vlogging last night, but basically after that, I just did a couple more Uber Eats rides for the late night crowd, and then I just came home, so it was nothing much to vlog, but we had a good time. We actually moved from the table. When y'all saw the vlog footage, we were at the table. We moved from the table to the bar, because anytime I go out by myself, I like to sit by the bar because it's more social. It's like it's easier to meet people and stuff like that. But last night the bar wasn't giving what it needed to give for me. Like, I did have a few conversations, but mostly it was guys coming up to me asking for a piece of my fish. So yeah, I'm good on that. But either way, I had good times with my sis Maya. That's what it's about. It's about us hanging out, because we don't even get to see each other as much as we would like. We see each other like once every 2 months, and we were like, nah, we got to change that to like once a month. And hopefully, Christian out here, he's supposed to be my sous chef, but Mommy, he's just playing basketball. Yeah. I see. But yeah, we're like, Mommy, we have to definitely try. Okay, 1 second. I'm like, we're going to try once a month, but twice a month would be ideal. But we'll see. She got a lot going on. So I got a lot going on, and I try to be respectful of people's, schedules and stuff. But we about to grill. We about to get this low vibrational cookout going to a degree, because we eat vegan burgers and turkey hot dogs. So yeah, and I do have turkey burgers. Christian is like not letting me talk. Hold on, Christian. Okay, 1 second. So yeah, we're gonna get this low vibrational plate going and this low vibrational cookout, and then after that, I'm going to carry on with my day. Watch it. I'm gonna do Uber Eats. Christian showing y'all his basketball. Ooh, good job, buddy. You haven't watched TV. Slam dunk. Yeah, I can put his like that. You heard him. Like the video, subscribe. So we have the Kingsford match light here. I use this, or any brand really. Once it says match light, you don't need lighter fluid. You just put it in and you light it and you're good to go. I mean, you could use lighter fluid if you want to take it up a notch, but you really don't need it. And these are the Beyond Meat burgers. So, you know, we got to season our burgers and stuff, because what we're not doing is taking them out the pack and slapping them on the grill, you know. And then these are the turkey burgers. So the food for the low vibrational plates are almost done. The only thing I'm waiting to finish is a jerk salmon, which I'm going to show y'all in a minute. And then I'm going to go in the house, make these deviled eggs, and then we're good to go. And I'll show y'all the final spread. So I'm just chilling. Drink myself a Sprite, 0 sugar. Again, if y'all have blood sugar issues or you're just watching your sugar intake, these are good. But they taste better than diet. Christian is not being a good sous chef. You're not being a good sous chef right now. He's freaking out because of the bugs. So yeah. So this is a jerk salmon. It's almost done. I love salmon on the grill. So crispy and juicy. Love it. A few more minutes and I'll be done. So now I'm gonna make the deviled eggs. We know a deviled egg when we see one. You cut the egg in the middle, pull out the yolks. So everyone kind of puts something different in the yolk mixture. I know some people put sugar, some people put relish and all that. We have different tastes and aversions in our family. So I just put sea salt, black pepper, paprika, mustard, just regular mustard. I mean, you could put Dijon or whatever if you want, and butter. And I just mix it together, put it all in, and then just fill it in the middle, and that's it. So I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright dolls, I'm all done grilling. This is the earliest I finished grilling. I finished at like 2:30. Most times I'm still outside like 5, 6 o'clock. But this was straightforward. So I finished the deviled eggs. Let me flip the camera around so you can see. Finished the deviled eggs. That looks all good. And then let me show y'all the other food. I got turkey hot dogs here because, again, staying away from the beef and pork. And we've been doing good with that for like a year and a half. And then we got turkey burgers on this side, vegan burgers on this side, and it's nice and charred. Period. Okay, if you're grilling, you gotta have that burnt taste. And then we just bought baked beans and potato salad because I was not making that from scratch. I roasted some corn. We got Cajun shrimp. And then we use this vegan cheese on our burgers. I really like it. They got cheddar and they got like a white cheddar. So, and then there's Rochelle making a cameo and feeding Christian. Christian's still a little grumpy, but that's it, dolls. So thanks for watching my Memorial Day weekend vlog. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Y'all have been asking for more vlogs. I'll try. My life is not always this exciting and booked and busy. Well, actually nowadays it actually is, because I have a lot of outings. And again, if you're a Christian single woman and you're in the Atlanta area, sign up for Single and Saved in the City. As you see, I need y'all. I need people that actually want to come out. Like, don't just talk about coming out. You actually gonna come out. And stay tuned for meetups in other cities as well. But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.